And call the Tuesday, March 12th, 2019 Committee of the Whole meeting to order at 5:32 p.m. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Maldonado. Councilwoman Fairclough.
Here.
Councilman Guzman. Councilwoman Bailey. Councilman Roth.
Here.
Vice Mayor Burgess. Mayor Shelley.
Here. Are there any additions, deletions, or deferrals? No. Seeing none. First is tab 1, which is approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion to move through the minutes? Moved. Do I have a second? Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 2, staff report.
On July 26, 2017, Council approved a contract with Tantalus Systems, Inc. for the implementation of a pilot electric meter data collection advanced metering infrastructure system, which allows for the remote reading of electric and water meters, the remote disconnect and reconnect of electric meters, and the instant notification of electric meter tampering. Staff is happy to report that the pilot system has been operational for 1 year, and the results have so far been impressive. If implemented citywide, staff estimates a payback on investment in 5 years, resulting from the reduction of costs associated with reading meters, reduced theft of power, and fewer delinquent customer accounts. Staff recommends that the full implementation of the system be approved. Staff recommends Mayor and Council approve the attached resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Tantalus Systems, Inc. for the implementation of a citywide electric meter data collection advanced metering infrastructure communication system for a total of $417,114.38. This project is part of the city's capital improvement plan number 977.
Any questions or comments for council? Seeing none, this is a public hearing open to the public. Any questions or comments from the public? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion? Councilman Roth.
Thank you, Mayor. Actually, this is very exciting because I happen to deal with a lot of the power issues, not only with the city, but with FP&L. And from what I understand, this is going to give utilities and customer service the ability to turn services on very quickly now, instead of having to wait the 24 to 48 hours. And it's even more exciting that the water is set up in the same system, because I've never dealt with Miami-Dade County for water, but it takes time to get the water turned on here. So I'm excited about this program, and I'm happy for you guys that you're happy with this program as well. And I think it's going to be a great asset to the city that our staff won't have to go out, and it'll speed up the whole process. So I commend anybody who had a part of this, and I'm very excited for this program. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes carried. Tab 3, staff report.
This project is part of the current Renaissance substation upgrade and consists of the installation of 4 1,200 amp and 2 2,000 amp medium voltage circuit breakers to provide ties between the new 40 MVA transformer and the existing 3.2 kV buswork. The Renaissance substation, located at Southwest 328th Street along Southwest 147, provides electricity to all City Homestead HPS Energy customers east of the Turnpike extension, including the Homestead Hospital and all residential subdivisions in that area within the Homestead electrical territory. This current substation upgrade will ensure sufficient power and system reliability for future growth. Staff recommends Mayor and Council award ITB number 201924 to ABB Inc. in the amount of $106,754 for the purchase of circuit breakers for the expansion of the Renaissance substation. This project is part of the city's capital improvement plan, CIP 823.
Seeing no questions or comments from council, this is a public hearing. I'll open it to the public. Any questions or comments from the public? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 4, staff report.
This project is part of the current Renaissance substation upgrade and consists of installation of a circuit switcher needed to connect the new 40 MVA power transformer to the 138 kV transmission system. And it's the same project, just different piece of equipment. And it's, staff recommends Mayor and Council award ITB 201917 to Stuart Irby in the amount of $75,435 for the purchase of a circuit switcher for the expansion of the Renaissance substation.
See no questions or comments from council. This is a public hearing, open it to the public. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 5, staff report.
Staff recommends Mayor and Council approve the attached resolution authorizing city manager to purchase commercial property coverage for the policy term of 3/31/2019 to 3/31/2020 for city-owned properties excluding City Hall, Police Station, and Power Plant for $527,976. And there is a bunch of items on insurance, so I'll read each of them, but there's a bunch of layers here.
I didn't hear what you said, George, sorry.
I'm sorry. This is the first of numerous insurance items that I'll read independently.
Okay. But that was all the staff report on this item?
What's that?
That was all the staff report on
Yeah.
this? That's okay. Seeing no questions or comments from my colleagues, this is a public hearing, open it to the public. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 6, staff report.
Staff recommends Mayor and Council approve the attached resolution authorizing city manager to renew the power plant and substations property insurance through ACE Energy for the policy term of 3/31/2019 to 3/31/2020, the amount of $247,127, and boiler and machinery insurance with Federal Insurance Company Chubb for $106,491 for the same time period. This renewal represents a 5.2% increase over the expiring premium.
And seeing no questions or comments from my colleagues, this is a public hearing, open it to the public. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Do I have a second? Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 6, or do we just do tab 7, sorry.
Staff recommends Mayor and Council approve the attached resolution authorizing city manager to renew the commercial property insurance coverage for the police station and City Hall for the policy term of 3/31/2019 through 3/31/2020 through the ICAT program for a premium of $96,309. The renewal quote is a flat renewal.
Seeing no questions or comments from my colleagues, this is a public hearing. Open it to the public. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 8.
Staff recommends Mayor and Council approve the attached resolution authorizing city manager to renew the city's terrorism insurance policy with Hiscox for the policy term of 3/31/2019 to 3/31/2020 for a premium of $49,239. The renewal quote provides savings of approximately 5% over the expiring policy, which was realized by the removal of the sports complex location from the policy.
Seeing no questions or comments from my colleagues, this is a public hearing. Open the public hearing. Seeing none, close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved and seconded. Real quick before we vote, I just want to thank Brown & Brown and TR Jones for providing quality service here to the city, continuing to do so for quite some time, and trying to make sure that we get the lowest premiums possible. So I want to thank you for your continued service to the city. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 9.
Mayor, a vehicle insured by State Farm struck and damaged city vehicle number 16005, a 2016 Dodge Charger. State Farm Insurance has offered to pay the city a net sum of $25,000, which is a full and final settlement of this claim, which is their policy limit for property damage. State Farm has further agreed that the city may retain salvage for parts and disposal. As a condition of this settlement offer, the city manager will be required to execute a release in favor of State Farm. They are insured. Staff recommends Mayor and Council authorize the city manager to accept the settlement offer from State Farm Insurance in the amount of $25,000 for the damage to a 2016 Charger. with the VIN number which is listed in a settlement of a claim resulting from an automobile accident with your insured.
Seeing no questions, this is a public hearing. I'll open to the public. Questions or comments? Seeing none, close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 10.
Aspira Florida, Inc. is requesting the mayor and council authorize city manager to approve a waiver of usage fees in the total amount of $1,250 for the use of William F. Dickinson Community Center Banquet Hall on May 30th, 2019. According to the city's code, Chapter 20, Section 20-11, fees and charges, the city council sets fees and has the right to waive parks and recreation fees by a majority vote. This is a nonprofit charitable organization that operates 3 charter schools across Miami-Dade County in the underserved communities in North Miami, Wynwood, and Aspira Leadership and College Preparatory Academy in Homestead. They will be hosting a graduation ceremony for the kindergarten and 8th graders from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Councilman Maldonado.
I think in the past I sponsored this last year. Is anyone here from Aspira today?
Councilman, they called me this afternoon. The principal couldn't make it. She just got called into another meeting and she couldn't get someone to fill in for her. But they did have it last year, but they canceled. But we also did the 8th grade prom for them, which we waived last year.
I'm willing to donate to this organization. I know I used to work for them in the past, and I know what they go through to raise funds. Unless someone else wants to jump in and help me out, if not, I'll carry the cost on this one.
Okay. So then your proposal is you'll carry all the cost, or you're opening up to your colleagues to
If they want to
help
jump in.
contribute toward it, and so we can pull it off of this as far as a decision-making process,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Okay. Thank you very much,
It's got to be
Councilman.
removed. Great. Thank you very much.
Tab 11.
Staff recommends mayor and council authorize the city manager to award bid number 201908 to Group 1 Allied Universal Corp., Group 2 Hawkins, Inc., and Group 3 Paladine, Inc., in accordance with the bid prices listed on the attached tabulation for the provision of providing treatment chemicals for the water treatment and wastewater treatment divisions of the Public Works and Engineering Department. This agreement will expire on September 30th, 2020, and can be renewed for an additional 3 years on a year-to-year basis if mutually agreed upon both parties.
Seeing no questions or comments from my colleagues, this is a public hearing. I open it for the public. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Do I have a second? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Tab 12.
In early 2018, the Customer Service Department did an analysis of this city's call center in order to determine how to improve our customers' experience by reducing wait times, increasing hours of operations, and improving staff competency while at the same time reducing costs. As a result of that analysis, the staff's recommendation that the city's call center services currently provided by Creative Staffing be phased out and all call center services be transferred to ENCO Utility Services, LLC. This will result in a full functioning call center that will operate 24 hours, 7 days a week, with approximately 90% of the calls being answered within 1 minute and an estimated cost savings of $76,690 a year. The city currently uses ENCO Utility Services, LLC to provide after-hour call center services for power outage reporting, customer service issues, and water sewer issues, and is very happy with the services provided. Staff recommends mayor and council approve the attached resolution authorizing the city manager to amend the existing agreement with ENCO Utility Services, LLC for customer service call center services and to approve any future amendments for spending not to exceed $390,000 per year.
Seeing no questions or comments from my colleagues, this is a public hearing open to the public. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to approve? Moved, is it seconded? Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Ayes carry. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Moved and seconded. All in favor? We are adjourned.